7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to Root Zones, bringing you the good news and the bad news of crypto. My name is Wayne. And Manish is in outer space, I think, looking at Bitcoin. And if you like money in crypto, make sure to hit the subscribe button. So let me share today. We have a lot of things to cover. Crypto market have actually hit $3 trillion. Very interesting times. It's been a while since we've seen this, but of course we are still small in terms of the 5 financial assets. Luna, the digital currency group, Barry Silbert tweeted 10 hours Bitcoin, Ethereum set new highs. They are ranked 7.30 and gained in the last 24 hours from its 62,000 value foothold and held over for the last 3 weeks. Made his mark at 66,000 high. It was the highest price level in the last 3 weeks, right? Since the last 3 weeks. So now on the heel of threatening regulatory clampdown, XRP also began the year with a value around 0.22 and it's peaked to the highest price in April at $1.80. So the $3 trillion debut, right? Statistics from CoinGecko also showed that the total market capitalization crossed an expected $3 trillion after 8 hours after Silbert's tweet. So very interesting times, guys. Of course, Bitcoin is going to take 50%. Yeah, some 5 of the coins that you need to look out for: Bitcoin, Polkadot, Luna, Avalanche, and EGLD. Right, so we see that actually climbing over the last few hours, in fact. So Bitcoin, of course, dominance has dropped from about 48% on October 20th. CryptoQuant CEO Ki Yong said that Bitcoin whales are selling, but this is not the result of the breach of support at 60,000. He also pointed out that Bitcoin reserve across exchanges have continued to decrease. So it is a good sign when this happens. Basically, it's going to indicate strong appetites from buyers coming into the space. So of course, we are also seeing on the at the stock market, there's a lot of downturn. And maybe by the end of the year, we will see companies or institutions actually rushing to put Bitcoin on their books to close off the year with a nice profit, right? So Real Vision founder Raul Paul has projected a bullish picture for cryptocurrencies in the interview on the November 3rd. He said that the current bull run is likely to top out in December of this year and may extend between March and June. Of course, Lester is saying, no worries, Root Zone's EFT fund will pump to the moon. Hi Lester, welcome. It's amazing Monday today here in Singapore. So Bitcoin, of course, bullish flag pattern. Of course, I need to also share that we have the 3 soldiers, right? It's 3 soldiers. So 3 soldiers typically means that it's going to have based on tomorrow's closing candle, we'll see. But mostly after 3 candles in green, we will have 1 red. So if you miss the boat, maybe sometimes some of you can come in to just buy a very small dip. Of course, you don't put in everything.
Also vice versa. I can see that there was 3 red candles and there was 1 green one.
Yeah, so 3 and then now 3. So we might have we might have a red tomorrow. Let's see. Maybe sometimes we will just go all the way to the moon. So it really depends. So we have also the positive signs, right? Bulls are aggressive, defending a 20-day exponential moving average at 60,000. So we will have a very nice base for Bitcoin. I don't think Bitcoin can ever drop to the lowest at 50,000. But it has happened before, and the closest we have ever seen was about 50% drop in a single day. So of course, the zone between the 50-day MA is about 52,000, and a likely strong buying support from the bulls. So yeah. Something to take note. Polkadot. So Polkadot have sought and broke over its resistance at $49, 49.78 on 1st of November. The RSI broke above its downtrend and invalidating a negative divergence, right? So you can see this divergence that's happening here. Polkadot, of course, has made it back to more than $51 because that's the last price we saw in March. We also have Luna. So Terra Protocol Luna also broke and closed above its overhead resistance at 49.54 on November 4th. The bears tried to pull back the price below the breakout levels on 5th and 6th, but could not sustain the lower levels. That's all for this. And Avalanche, Avalanche, of course, is a very strong protocol. This is something that we also have in our portfolio, but the past 3 days it's been amazing for Avalanche. So they have actually brought their all-time new high, and that's something based on the RSI. Right now, the price is sustaining at about 79.80, and the rally could try to aim for price target of 93, and also to challenge the psychological level at $100. So if you're looking for that,
I think all the top coins now they cross the all-time high. Mostly all the top coins.
all the premium coins are heading there. So Bitcoin XRP also lead 100 billion crypto market rally. Bitcoin crossed the price level of 66,000. Of course, so we can see that the bullish was approximately about 100 billion that came in. Bitcoin market cap touched 1.2 trillion today. In the last 24 hours, the asset has actually reached a capitalization of 60 billion. And traders watch Bitcoin remain in the low 60 range for the past 10 days. And it appears to be a shift in optimism as many became impatient with the stagnation, right? So very interesting. Also XRP. What's happening to XRP? XRP also today we saw a 20% increase, right, Manish?
No, today
20%, yeah.
today,
During the same
XRP,
period, XRP spiked almost 20% and has added 10 billion to its market cap. I tried to find some news on what's happening to XRP, but I think this is just the normal momentum of the technical charts that was that people actually saw a few days back. So we
any news related to crypto XRP? No, right?
nothing that actually pushed. Just maybe people are really waiting and gearing up for, and for January the SEC, and of course the price prediction for XRP, which is a bit bizarre. It may seem bizarre now. Is $10,000 per coin.
XRP all-time high was $3.40. So hopefully it will cross its all-time high.
Yeah. So they are already predicting. I mean, the billionaire that is involved in XRP is already predicting that once the SEC case uplifted, they pay a fine, get a slap on the hand, the coin is going to explode to 10,000. I'll try to find that article and actually, well, in the crypto space, anything can happen. We have seen multiple acts that happen on Bitcoin, Ethereum, some of those premium coins. We have yet to see things from Cardano, XRP, as well as Matic. So
all-time high for XRP was 4 years back. It was on Jan 7, 2018. So till then, it was on a slow momentum. Very slow.
So I don't know whether it's all this lag. It's like a pressure cooker, just containing it. And after the SEC, we did check, right, Manish? We did check recently. I think in October there was a very big spike in terms of wallets opening for XRP. So who is doing that? Could it be the banking sector? I don't know. But there is a news actually for XRP. I think today they have actually got in touch with, I think, the Middle East, if I'm not mistaken. And they, I think this is 26th of October. Yeah, I came across one article, but I think maybe we have to see what happens in the next few days. Zimbabwe will be the next country to embrace Bitcoin as a legal tender. So we know the story of Zimbabwe. They had a very super inflation that have happened, and actually their $1 can get $1 million worth of Zimbabwe currency. So they are also hopping on to Bitcoin, maybe looking at how South America has been doing, right? The Zimbabwe has also accepted digital economic framework as part of their national development strategy, which also means to connecting with government and business efforts in addressing the development notion of a digital economy, right? So we see the adopting of El Salvador policies. President Nayib, was praised for the success. stating that Bitcoin earnings will be used to build 20 schools and hospitals in the country, and also they will actually harness the power from the volcanoes, right? Africa also has a fantastic testing ground for cryptocurrency, and many businesses are now producing goods and services suited to for various countries on the continent. Very interesting things that's happening. Countries are adopting. Wall Street also will be in the race to close their books by end of this year. Maybe they might follow Michael Saylor and put Bitcoin on their books. So Tron, let's see. Solana, Eclipse, world largest stable Ethereum USD after all-time high. Solana cruised past USDT, became the fourth largest cryptocurrency by market cap and hitting a new all-time high close to 260. And guys, if you think that Solana 260 is very expensive at this point of time, you'll be wishing that you bought at 260 now, 5 years down the road looking back, because Solana price target will be at about $5,000. And these are all premium coins, and looking at the market cap again, $3 trillion is just a matter of time. More the market goes up. The US stock market already is going through that bubble. They're trying to hold it off, but once that pop, money will flow into crypto, and if you are holding on to that coins, you will see an exponential explosion. Especially the mother Bitcoin will take 50%, Ethereum will take that 20 to 30%, the remaining will get trickled down. And we are running short of Bitcoin, right? So there was a study done. So that's something that try to get as much Bitcoin you can by looking at the MA 20 MA, right? So if you look at Bitcoin, there was always a few times where the price was at the 20 moving average, right? So you can see this was the best time to buy Bitcoin. You had that opportunity, and this same thing is going to happen, but at a higher level. So maybe we will never come back down to 50,000, but then again, we will see that 20 MA, and that's where we can actually look to get in, do the dollar cost average, and over a period of time, you can throw that on Celsius network, and they pay you back in Bitcoin, and you can also use that as collateral to take maybe a $30,000 loan. Of course, it's not financial advice, and buy back only when Bitcoin is low. Right now it's still high, so you don't want to get liquidated. Something that you can check out, and we'll be covering that in maybe over the weekend, because it's a whole topic covering strategy. So look out for that video. I think Manish pop out. I'm not too sure whether he'll make it back in. Matic. So Matic could touch its all-time high if these factors play out to his favor. So Matic is something that we've been observing because of the high gas fee with Ethereum 2.0. Without Ethereum 2.0, where Ethereum has not moved over to the proof of stake, right, the POS, and right now a lot of games and DeFi projects are built on Matic, and if you look at this right now, currently now they are just at about $1.88. Today they rallied a bit because we saw Matic suddenly start to jump. We've been acquiring Matic for quite some time because we were very much focused on the gaming NFT, especially with the new Metaverse. So a lot of things will be coming in that Metaverse space in the next couple of months. Very rapidly, a lot of things we are seeing in terms of development. So Polygon has been known for partnerships in the past and have boosted price as an altcoin. Notably, even though Matic consolidated over the last couple of weeks, the coins of Polygon ecosystem such as Avagotchi, Slotopia, Decentral Games, Game Credits have experienced significant gains since the start of this quarter. Another thing that I've been looking at, which I want to actually cover, is this Avagotchi. If you look at Avagotchi, and I've noticed this, some coins sometimes they are just slipping. They just sleep, and then suddenly out of nowhere they explode. Let me find Avagotchi. I've been watching that for quite some time. Let's see if I can find it. Couple of coins I've been just looking at. This is I think Manish is back. Yeah. Yeah, Manish.
My side. Yeah.
So I was talking about this Avagotchi. Where is that?
Avagotchi.
Yeah, it was something that I saw recently, and we have Celsius also is something good.
Oh, AI. You're talking about AI, is it?
No.
Avagotchi, yeah.
Yeah, Avagotchi. I think this is the one. Is this the one? No, this is Multiverse. Multiverse is the one. Harmony also is good. Moonweaver, USO. some great coins. But RV Gotchi, let me just type it in. Let's see if I can find it. RV Gotchi. Oh my god. RV. Can't even find it now. Let me just try to go back here and copy this. This RV Gotchi, okay. Maybe we should start acquiring this coin. Okay, right now it's priced at $2. Let me just go on a 4 hours timeline. This is on KuCoin, by the way. Look at this. We always see this kind of pattern, right? And then out of the blues, they will get this spike. Massive spike, guys. So we are looking at about 20 to 40%. I will want to actually cover this coin. It's something that I'm looking at. But of course, $2 sometimes is a holdback, but then sometimes it's a very nice pump. Like recently we got C-Pool. Manish discovered C-Pool. We bought C-Pool and it's pumped up close to 40%. And we are getting 100% APY. Manish actually created that video just a couple of days ago. If you see that price and look at the price today, you will know that 40% actually exploded. So for those who got in, good opportunity there.
See for the C pool also, what is the trend says?
Yeah, C pool. Let's see, C pool right now. Of course, today's pump. Right, let's see. This is on a 4 hours. Let me just move to a day. Yeah, you see, just a few days, guys. Crazy pump up. It's a day. How many percent here when we did that video somewhere here? It's about 2x. Right, and it's growing because of the 100 APY that they are giving on KuCoin. So if you purchase this coin, you can actually participate and get money on 100 APY. So I know some of you on the channel are asking us. I think the highest some of you found was 88%. Well, C-Pool is one of them. So we'll be covering that coin. Ethereum also back in the price discovery as Ethereum approaches 5,000, right? So right now, I think some of you made losses a bit on the altcoins. Some questions came into us personally, and the best advice: get into the premium coins. If you maybe can run 2x or 3x, that would be great for you. But again, altcoins will come back into play after this run. Is always a sequence, right? So we have seen that happen, and Ethereum right now rose 3.3 in the past 24 hours to 4,770. And Bitcoin, of course, reclaimed 66,000. So a lot of things happening, guys. Very important to keep eyes on the market. Don't chase, and always continue to have Harvey Gachi. Okay, Gachi. Yeah, Lester. Something we will most likely go and check it out before the explosion. Some more is built on Polygon network. So Manish, that's all I have with the news today. Very exciting day. I'm going to hand it over to you.
All right, so let me take you to the GameFi sector, some coin informations. Though we are aware of, we already know the success of this coin. Let's see. Let me go through. So this one article is also blow my mind. I think KuCoin is really putting lots of very knowledgeable information in their website, and as and when I start browsing it, I will get lost with the level of informations they are providing it. So guys, you also can explore and just go through these articles. They are mind-blowing articles. So I was going through this. Nowadays we are researching on the Metaverse and all game related tokens. So this is one of the top Metaverse token, which is XE Infinity. I think you guys are also aware it. The price is somewhere around XE. What's the price now? XS. Let's see. So XS XE Infinity is almost $154. Very high. It's top on the Metaverse and GameFi sectors. Okay, so game have always been fun. Of course, in today's digital space, I think there are lots of people who are interested in game. They are coming for a live stream along with the game. So this is one coin. I think, yes, always have a fun to invest on the gaming coins. They were made as a way to de-stress and detach yourself from one reality and attach yourself to another. Whether it's a multiplayer game like Overwatch, Dota, and a League of Legends, or campaign games like a Red Dead Redemptions, God of War. Within these games, you are stuck in an endless loop of quests, collectibles, and match that boost your dopamine and keep you engaged. So interestingly, there are new class of game that focus on rewarding its players based on their engagements. So gamify, sort of game finance, is the new class of game based on a gaming and DeFi. So it's gamifications of a financial mechanism which players can finally make money off their hours and hard work. Simply put, GameFi in what makes play to earn game possible. So, guys, earlier there was a myth that those who are investing time in a game, playing game, they are just wasting time. So now I think in this digital era and in this gamify era, I think you can earn money as well. So lately, XC Infinity, the token name, the short name is AXS, is popular play to earn game, has been doing extremely well and introduced a whole new perspective in the gaming industry. One could say XC Infinity was the much needed catalyst for the rise to play to earn games. XC Infinity is at forefront of the new class of play to earn games, projecting a high record of 1.5 billion in trade, around 300,000 monthly users, and a monthly volume of almost 1 billion. XC Infinity is driving the hype around gamify with full force. So we'll be going through some of the XE Infinity facts and going to change the games forever to infinity and beyond. XE Infinity is an Ethereum based NFT game inspired by an extremely successful Pokemon game series. The game is based on the open ended, massively flexible gameplay that enables players to collect various digital pets known as XEs, which can be bird battled, nurtured, and trade through a endless XE ecosystems. The main goal of the game is to acquire smooth lock potions, which is SLPs, which can be used to breed new XEs that can be deployed within the game. And NFT based game are not something new. They have been around since 2017, ever since the launch of a similar kittens based game called Crypto Kitties. It's also a famous NFT, and this is also a token where players could raise, level up, breed, uh, befriend, or trade their kittens. However, none of have been as successful as XE Infinity, when a market capitalizations over 4 billion at the time of this news came out. Projected revenue of over 1 billion. So XE Infinity is making a dent in the newly found universe of play to earn game, and the projection of this token is 250 by this end of year, or probably by early next year. So yeah, you can do your further research, and this token is also available in KuCoin. KuCoins launched the Metaverse trading board to empower the early stage of Metaverse. So I think Wayne has also shown you how you can navigate the Metaverse categories. Let me show you here. Uh, if we want to browse through, we have to go to the market, and there's something called Metaverse. So
Yep.
all the KuCoins, the Metaverse related tokens, you can list down here. Look at that. Now I think last time when Wayne was exploring this, it was less. I can see some more coins being added, and yeah, it's keep on growing. So this is something that we have to keep eyes on it, and keep exploring this. Of course,
Yeah.
it's not a financial advice. Do your own research, but we as in Root Zones, we are really focusing on Metaverse, and this is something that we see that great potentials in upcoming months.
Yeah, if you look at the coins also, I think the two coins that we recommended, Hero and Block, they are less than $1. Of course, there's other coins there less than $1, but those are mostly for XE Infinity games like the SLP lotion, potion. But the rest of the other coins, they are in the dollars. So, and we are keeping eyes on this sector, especially in terms of the growing market cap in the metaverse space.
And see, look at that, this guy, Senso USDT. I think these tokens we have to further research and see what are the project about
Yeah.
and whether their use case or project is promising, and then we can come up with all the detailed information and share it in our live stream. So that's all I have it for today,
Yeah,
and
thanks.
passing over to
Thanks, Manish, for sharing that. Before we just go, I just wanted to share something on Huobi. So China crypto slashes revenue and spurs Huobi to go global. So just the latest news that just came in, and I think this is very important. That we know that the second biggest country that holds a lot of Bitcoin is China, and we know that to some extent they are looking at ways to play with the Bitcoin against the US dollars, as well as combining with Russia because of the oil, right? So that there's this oil mechanics of play. They have also the fiat currency as well as Bitcoin, which is something, and it's quite interesting to see that now. I don't think there will be anything that happens to Huobi, but I think now they will lose. Let's see, this was about 10 hours ago. So they banned this private digital asset, will almost wipe out third of the revenues for Huobi Global, one of the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, and force it to look somewhere else for growth, said the co-founder. So China it has its own play, and I mean, China will do what China does, and it's been doing that for quite some time. When Woodson t-shirts come? Yeah, Lester is saying when Woodson t-shirt is coming out. Soon. Manish will
Soon,
develop
soon.
that. So until 2018, China enjoyed overwhelming dominance in Bitcoin markets, and it was a home to majority of miners and trading activity. In our past year series of crackdown, maybe it's just to slow a bit of Bitcoin, but I think Bitcoin is gonna go all the way, and the US has already surpassed China in the largest mining hub. Something to take note. A few updates, key updates. Block, of course, Block. This recent dump is called the Ido Dump. That happens because some of the investors that came into Block made about 500x on their money, and this is very typical. When it goes on launch, there will be a spike. They pull out, and then it was normalized. It's currently now accumulation, so it's very cheap to actually get hold on Blocktopia. Of course, our
Can we
strategy is
see?
always to
Can we see when their game is launching? Is it on December or?
Block. Yeah, one thing I find about
I
Block
think in
is
the roadmap it will show.
website is down. No, we better check, no,
No, no, no,
Manish.
no. It's not down. I think your side something.
You better check your site, no. See whether your
Huh?
site
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
suddenly
No, no. I have.
suddenly is
I
live. No, I
saw.
will be screaming. No,
No, I have seen. I
Raktu. No,
have
I
seen.
will scream.
It's
No.
only side this problem comes. I can launch it successfully.
Oh,
Not a
you can
problem.
launch. Okay. Yeah. So maybe you can
Yeah. So
check
this
that. I thought.
certificate issues comes your side. I think I've seen in couple of tokens. No.
I get scared now when I see this after what happened to Squid Game. So
Yeah. So if I
so
see.
yeah, so for those who are not in, I know some of you thought you all missed the boat when the price actually went up to about 18 cents. So right now is a good time to get in. We still have price anticipation to actually hit about 50%, which makes the coin at about 20 cents. The block army of course is led by Mando. He's actually outside, but he was an influencer, and now they just actually created another separate Telegram group, much more better than the original Telegram group, where if you ask a question, somehow you'll get banned, because it seems like you're creating FUD. But rather than we are just asking questions so that we better enable ourselves in terms of knowledge and share the good news about Block. We are still an advocate for Block because we believe they came before the announcement made by Facebook. Of course, Facebook in 2018 had the roadmap set out in terms of the VR, AR, the AI, and also machine learning. So Facebook will be the new platform, and all games in that metaverse that Manish showed just now most likely will have an API to integrate to reach many more adoptions for people who most likely will sign in through a Facebook account to get into the metaverse. So we are starting to see a lot of AI stuff that is coming out. We spoke that day. Japan has created something that you can taste. Now they are trying to work on touch. So once the touch is there, I think it will be a great run for Facebook, who have acquired Osmosis, right?
Yeah.
Forgot what's the VR that Facebook took. So they bought over that company, and now they will use that to also compete with Apple, who has also developed their AR
You know, they
and
were
VR.
struggling to get the domain name also Meta. So they are paying a few millions to a guy who's holding Meta,
My God.
and yeah, and that company name also they are paying few millions to buy that name.
Lucky guys, lucky guys.
Lucky guys.
Just they bought and then made money just out of nowhere. Hero. So Hero, of course, has been bouncing around 13 cents to 17 cents. It is a good play because you can make considerably amount of money just playing the buying using the Bollinger, just the mid of the Bollinger. It will always hit the top, bounce to the middle, it will just go, and then it will go back to the top. So you can always just play around in terms of the trade. TCP also, we are waiting. TCP slowly has been creeping up again. Good time to get in. Of course, this game, to me personally, it's going to go big. We got in touch with Paul. I think Paul right now has just moved out. The founder of TCP. Hopefully he solved that internet problem that he's having, and maybe we'll get him on the live show and ask him a few questions on where the direction he's trying to go. And if I got it right, he's trying to make it like Dota, where at some point you have all the different countries to be able to compete with each other. And I like the game because it really trains your mind on technical charts. There's a portion of gambling there also, and I think it's a great concept and very fun to actually see that going. So that's all I have on that. Of course, total market cap, we have slightly dipped from 3 trillion, and the rest I will not cover. Shiba, of course, recently the guy with $8,000 woke up to become a billionaire. So he just remembered his password and he's pulling out money. So there's a dip there in Shiba. So market looks good, guys. Healthy. Greed, of course. Contrarian thinking. We always try to find avenues to get out. So when we say get out, means not to dump the coins, but to find a possible way to get back your principal and some profit and leave the rest if it continue further in the coming years, right? Stock market, of course, business as usual. Very nice mixed bag. You can see majority of all the premium coins are taking the money, while rest of the coins, there's a mixed bag, but that will shift in time. As always, have we have seen this pattern repeats itself. It goes to the mother, goes to Ethereum, it goes to the mid cap coins, small, and then it goes down to the micro, and then you have all the memes who will get the trinkles of that. So right now, of course, 2.8 trillion, 13,000 cryptos in the space, 429 exchanges, Bitcoin at 43.2% dominance, Ethereum 19.5%, top 3 coins, Nevada, Exine, and Everreef, right? Bitcoin.
There is some news on the top. It was showing some news. No, go up. XE. DX news. Some news is there for this XE.
Yeah. We missed that boat for Axie Infinity.
Yeah.
So now we have new boats and we'll just wait for that price.
We missed the boat for Solana also, but we are going to again catch the boat.
Yeah, we're
Now
gonna.
the tickets are expensive. Now the tickets are expensive for the boat, but we'll still.
We'll still come back. So we'll make a round because it's always good in your portfolio to have premium coins, and of course other small altcoins can explode, but it's always good to hedge with premium coins. So Bitcoin the last 24 hours up by 5.68, Ethereum up by 2.46, BNB down by 1.86, Solana down by 2.81, Cardano up by 0.84, XRP up by 2.95, Polkadot down by 0.97, Doge in the 9th place 5.67, and of course the 10th place USDC, and Shiba Inu made it to the 11th. So price prediction, of course, Bitcoin $100,000 to $250,000, Ethereum $10,000 to $15,000, BNB $1,000, Solana $300 to $500, Cardano $3 to $5, XRP $20. Some saying $10,000, but that's maybe in the distant future. Polkadot $85 to $100, Doge $1. So this Doge $1 thing has been a very long time since April, but sometimes this dog decides to wake up. So So if you can see the rainbow chart, of course, price prediction is at 166,000. Stock to flow, we are almost there, guys. So very nice to see this, and we have a very nice run all the way to 2024 before we start to see Bitcoin going up to the million. So if you can get at least a 0.5, throw that on Celsius. Let Celsius just pay you in Bitcoin every week and grow that Bitcoin till 1. We'll be covering that video over the weekend because it's a lot of content and strategies to cover. So that's all I have. Thank you, Lester, for joining us. You have the boat, I taking the rocket. Yeah. So that's all, guys. Thank you for joining. We'll see you tomorrow, same time.
Thank
same
you, guys, and see you tomorrow.
Take care. See you,
care.
Lester. Take care.